be satisfying to sit there and have, run through the paint or really push and pull. And the physical act is really fun, so I don't know, when it comes to what it looks like after, yeah, it's kind of satisfying, but I really don't care about that too much because it's all in what you're doing when you're doing it, and the outcome is just kind of luck or whatever. Sometimes it's just, how do I say that? Sometimes just like to see what's gonna happen, or sometimes I really just enjoy moving across the surface. Sometimes I wish it were just endless, just go wall to wall. I just think about the colors next to each other. And the way a paint feels on the edge of your fingers or something. It's really so much about an overall image. It's I don't know, it's a very physical, meditative process. A lot of decision making and formalities. It's not like I'm thinking about other things really. It starts with choosing pigments, but then when you choose the pigments, they all just meld together or do time warps or something. So it's like you kind of set up these guidelines of what you put these rules in place. I always try to give myself certain rules. And then I end up breaking all those rules through process and letting process just take place.
So it's about relinquishing control, kind of?
I don't know, maybe. I don't think of it that way. Maybe, yeah, it is giving up control because I let gravity and time do whatever they want.
Because they're going to anyway, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, let them do the work.
So I noticed, you've been working with straws more recently, to create like a sculptural jumping off point for your paintings, I guess, and more recently, you've not used them so literally in your work. It seems like, but I don't know. I feel like there's still kind of remnants of the architecture of these things in your paintings. So what was so intriguing about those things?
Well, I always start with some sort of reference point, because you're always influenced by the things around you, and certain things you're drawn to, you gravitate toward, it's always narrowing down, and then at the same time it's broadening. And I've always been attracted to just colors in general, and color combinations, and it's like that show that woman had up about her paintings where every color I saw in a day just spread across my color field. Well, I don't know, it's brightly colored things, growing up as having pinks and purples and blues around, and playing with Legos and blocks. They're just solid color forms, and so I've always been looking at those, starting from peeps or rocks or these sculptural things that just, I don't know, they take this physical shape of pigment, and especially the straws, they're so interactive with light and space, and then you just become so many things. It's like a positively charged influence or something.
Do you see yourself working more sculpturally in the future?
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. Yes.
All right, well, thank you.
Sure.